So here we go, I guess. Okay, but what is this? Okay, the showcase is happening like for Omega, right? Like basically like tomorrow. Okay, and then like they're basically gonna go and hunt Omega. So that's like the plan for it. They're gonna showcase for it. So we can see like the hunt, we can see like what mechanics is gonna do and all of that stuff. So and if you play 14 before, if you played like the MMO before, right, and you did the raid, then you would be more familiar with like what the mechanics actually do, I guess. Like me. So okay, because I did Omega raid like when it was current content at the time. So but yeah, but this is like the sets that they are using, the loadout, I guess. Okay, but so yeah, the loadout technically don't really matter because like based on like arena like gear that we have, right? Like they probably have like no talent in like making builds anyway. So yeah. Okay, so don't expect like anything good over there. Okay, but so yeah, but like I guess we will see guard. Yeah, they do have like guard right here. So it seems like with guard 2 on the sword shield. Seems like anyone that can block runs like guard up as well. Guard and guard up. So yeah, for an example right here, right? Like they run guard and guard up. So yeah, which gives you maybe some hint that like okay, like Omega will do like actually like a fully unblockable attack. So okay, but yeah, where you need like guard up to actually block it. So because in this game right now there is not a single attack, maybe one or two. So where like it is actually unblockable like at all. So until you use like guard up. So yeah, latent power 5 for greatsword. Do note that they use like a Lagia Crusade. I think like they just slap on like full Lagia Crusade. Okay, but okay, because again like no talent in like making builds. So like some of the latent power or something like that were given for free because of like just the set, I think. So but the latent power 5 for greatsword. Yeah, another thing is like wide range 5 on sword and shield, wide range 5 on like huntinghorn as well. You can't see it, but it's on the bottom right here. I'm kind of blocking it. So yeah, might also show that like they will use like the similar setup as behemoth like back then in like world. So okay, where you're gonna need tank and healer, hence the guard up and the wide range on like the support, I guess. Okay, but so yeah, so there is the tank and then there is the healer. Okay, so maybe it's safe to assume that like Omega will have like aggro mechanic as well, just like a behemoth. So no guts, no guts. This is them like Pac-Man. This is not us. So okay, but yeah, players have better talent when it comes to like making builds. So we can probably run guts and everything. So okay, we run guts, we run like the base build and all of that stuff. So yep. Okay, the devs have no talent when making builds. That's why your arena build is always trash. And like in this one, they just slap on full Lagia Crusade. So okay, but okay, I know, but they made the game. Okay, most of the time, like Pac-Man, like devs are worse than actual players. So most of the time, that's like 99% of the time. It's very rare that the devs are actually better than like let's say the best player in the game. So very rare that that's gonna happen. So but yeah, that's just how it is, man. So it's not like a bad thing per se, though. Okay, but as long as they know how to play the game, right, and like they know like the concern here and there. Okay, but so yeah, they also show elements, right, thunder attack and everything like that, which means like Omega is weak to thunder, which Omega is weak to thunder as well in like 14. So okay, they kept that, I guess. Okay, but so yeah, so that's like something to like keep in mind as well, I guess. Okay, but yeah, let's see. Anything else like over here? Anyone uses evade window maybe? Okay, but okay, doesn't seem like any like a setup like use evade window. Just evade extender, I guess, right? So no evade window. There's no evade window means it's going to have a cringe hitbox that like you basically cannot iframe because the hitbox is cringe, bro. Okay, but if devs don't test their games, you think they can like make like a builds? Yeah, true as well. Like actually, yeah, true, Pac-Man. So yeah, did they even play the game, Pac-Man, dude? Because if they played the game, then they would know that like the game plays like shit. So yeah, unless you run in Arena Quest, of course. So okay, then they would have like maybe fixed that first, before updating title update. So Okay, such I didn't see glaive have like a crit boost. Glaive, they are going element, thunder attack 3 as well. Razor sharp 2, focus 2. Okay, but the thunder conversion is like lagi across weapons though. So, okay, airborne like a 1. Okay, but yes, but they got the guys next to them. They that can tell them or Google it. Yeah, well, I guess the guys next to them don't play it as well. I don't know. Okay, maybe. Okay, but yeah, speed eating, quick sheath, tool specialist. Yeah, well, it's the build, man. It's just like basically like a okay, what was it like a wait adaptability? All of this run adaptability as well, though. Okay, all of this like set. So, okay, you do fight Omega in the Jindahaad area. So I guess like you don't have to drink like hot drink, I guess. So yeah. Okay, but gotta go prepare now. Alright, blessing man. Alright. Okay, but yeah, they have adaptability like over here. Okay, but elemental absorption. Why would you run elemental absorption actually? Okay, but coalescence maximum might. Fire resistance. There is fire resistance on this like greatsword. So and like this gunlance as well. Okay, but fire resistance, thunder resistance. Okay, but so it might be like a, you know, okay, the Omega's like flamethrower attack, I guess. Okay, but yeah, adaptability. So where is the fight at? Based on the trailer, we'll fight it on like the Jindahaad area. So okay, but I don't know if he's gonna like run away and like change area. I assume he will. So yeah, but like that's where we are fighting it. Okay, but yeah, which is fine. It's the better area to actually fight it. It's not like cringe like Ice Shard Cliff, for example. So yeah, Jindahaad area has like better performance. So okay, because like the arena is kinda small, right? 3 areas and that's it. Okay, but you don't have like 10 areas that you have to render. Is this Omega thing list like a challenge or is it the default like equipment and skill set? No. This is like just like what like the devs are using, it seems like. So this is a title update like a monster like a blessing. So I'm pretty sure you should be able to freely use your gear. Okay, but so yeah, this is just like what the devs are like using like tomorrow on the showcase. Okay, and like don't even bother with this one because like we probably won't use this build. We probably use a better build. So okay, but yeah. So we use better build for it. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Again, yeah, we're just looking at like this build to see like what like the devs are like using, and like based on that you can infer on like what Omega will do. Omega will do unblockable attack, hence the guard up. Fire resistant means like, you know, fire attack here and there, aka the flamethrowers. So yeah, adaptability definitely shows that like we're fighting it in like probably the Jindahaad area at the very least, because like, well, okay, adaptability level 1 only gives you like a immunity to like hot and cold, right? So there is that. Okay, and then like what else was there actually? White range like from like swordandshield and like a huntinghorn tells you that probably there is gonna be like a healer role as well. So tank healer role. So like let's say like a gunlance will be tanking, like the swordandshield will be like the healer, and then like some 2 DPS from like the other ones right here. Okay, but okay, that's how it works in like a behemoth. So like I assume so. So when the showcase Indo time showcase is like 9 p.m. tomorrow, like way. So still a while. Okay, but yeah. Well, 9 p.m. on the 25th is like Indo time is what it is, I guess. Okay, but the 7 a.m. PST is the actual time frame for like the West, I guess. Okay, but 4-man hunt is always 4-man hunt, Pac-Man. So okay, we fun if they preset builds for like Omega. If they make a challenge quest for like Omega, then like maybe then it could be the preset build, I guess. So yeah, but other than that, like it's probably like not really needed. I mean, I guess it's kind of like the similar, I guess. 80 uthduna is there, and then we have the challenge one as well, right? So wait, no, but the challenge one is a free challenge quest. It's just time span. You can bring your own gear. So again, I assume it's gonna be bring your own gear like a Pac-Man. So I think it's safe to assume that like we're not gonna have preset build over here. Okay, but so this will be a team play in certain strats role needed for each weapon. Yes. Okay, that's how it was in Behemoth. That's how it was in like a FF14, and safe to assume that's how it's gonna be as well like for Omega. Okay, but that's like basically like how it is, I guess. Okay, but it's good to be honest. So okay, technically it's a bad setup for like Monster Hunter, because Monster Hunter is the type of like game that like you basically play and like you can do whatever you want, right? Okay, you can run blast build if you want to, I guess. So okay, but yeah, but like okay, like we're going into Omega knowing that's a collab with like FF14. So you expect mechanics, expect MMO setup like for this particular hunt, I guess. Okay, but probably need to build just for like Omega. I think more about like the tank and the healers. So okay, like that's going to need. If you're running like the DPS roles, right, just run with your standard DPS build. So yeah, Thunder Element if you're elemental, or like just pure raw. So either way. Okay, but yeah, support greatsword incoming Poxpin, bro. Maybe also got some mechanic that need use like a fire like a element. No, he's not vulnerable to like fire. So it is the thing. Okay, but he is not vulnerable to fire per se. Okay, but yeah. Okay, I'm not sure like why they would have like the like secondary weapon like a Rathalos like as well. So some like is Rathalos, some is like Barina, right? Okay, so yeah. Okay, so I'm not sure. That's the pom-poms, man. Okay, or I don't know, or maybe like it will have like a certain like phase as well. Back in like the actual raid, there is a certain phase where like you don't actually fight Omega himself. So maybe at that point it's weak to fire like over there. Okay, but yeah, maybe. So I guess we'll see, man. I saw that like the HBG for the devs is like Lagia Cruz and Seregios as well. Okay, but so maybe like if the dev play HBG, they're gonna play spread HBG. Let's see it, bro. let's see it. Okay, well, but I guess like those are like yeah, something we can find out from that, I guess. No flamethrower in the last Omega you played. No, there are flamethrowers. Yeah, there are flamethrowers. Okay, but both in like the actual raid and the ultimate version of the raid, there are flamethrowers. Okay, but it's just a cone attack though. It's just a cone attack. So just dodge it for head. Dodge it, man. Dodge this, bro. Just dodge it. Okay, I just picture like a Udra. Udra is a slow like a fire like a pack bandit. So okay, but this one like goes like fast. But I guess again we'll see like if it's different or not. Again, on the showcase, right? I'll see how it is. We'll probably do a watch party on the showcase. So we'll watch party the showcase, and then after that, like I'll see like all the mechanics, right? And I will recognize basically all of the mechanic and how it works in like 14, and probably like we can talk about like how those mechanics work. So okay, but yeah. Then after that, we kill Omega in like basically 10 minutes, and then after that, like like a log off, and like wait until title update 4. Okay, but oh, okay, this is like the gear like for like okay, the dev, I guess. Okay, but watch party at Discord. Nah, I'll probably like not watch it on the day like it comes out way, man. So feel free to watch it ahead of time and look it up, I guess. Okay, I'll just watch it like on stream. So okay, like the next day on stream. Yeah, when I stream. Okay, but so I'll probably just do that. Okay, but anyways, bro. Anyways, this is like the setup for the gear and okay, what we can infer based on the gear, I guess. Okay, but we'll see like okay, the showcase, and like we'll talk about the mechanics like later, I guess. Okay, but okay, on stream I will like react to it, man. React time. So but yeah.